konban kiddo! Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello, Lily Pals. It's that Wednesday again, huh? Seems like my mic is picking up on things I don't need it to. Oh boy, what cool is this game? Well, it's not technically a game, it's a website called World Anvil, a very helpful online tool for building worlds of all sorts. And I've been using it to create this unique world, where the entire point of it is to document it on stream and see just like how far it can come. Through the whole ways. I don't have an official title for this project other than, World Building Wednesday. And as a matter of fact, this universe that I'm building here has two worlds, Kalaye and Taranza, which you can see right here on the side. They're their own little categories. Okay. I know I'm a little bit mentally foggy right now because a half hour ago I was still sleeping. Thankfully my meds alarm woke me up, got my butt motivated, which is kind of the point. Normally I set an alarm like a half hour ahead of stream time for me to get ready and stuff. But in the case of 8 o'clock streams, that's already taken care of because my meds alarm is always at 7:30 every night. Wake me up for school. Nice. I know I was also hoping to take a shower today and do other things, but sleep. Sleepy Froggy. Anyway, as for what I plan to do in this session of world building, yeah, this is my cozy PNG. Because these streams are often very low-key. So I was thinking, normally it seems like with past sessions I've been kind of doing everything on the spot with only vague understandings of what I want to contribute, what new things I want to do. This time I decided to do something a little more hands-on because I had the thought off stream that I think would be pretty interesting. So right here, you can't see it, but I have a notepad document, WordPad rather. I'm thinking of elaborating on some of the aminals that exists on Taranza. I know Taranza is pretty much Earth in everything but name, but no guarantees that it necessarily has the same natural zoological evolutionary history as Earth. Earth has viruses, is true. So I was thinking to start off Normally, World Anvil would suggest like doing species like individually with their own pages, but frankly, like when it comes to things like linking other articles amongst each other, I can't see these animal species honestly contributing to too much outside of like just generally how Taranza works in like domestication and stuff, for various purposes, as well as, you know, obviously elaborating on some wildlife. What do the characters do? We don't actually have any individual characters yet. I imagine there will be key players in some of the history at some points, but not so far. That's a future problem. Anyway, so instead of doing like species for every single possible animal, I'm just gonna do a generic article. And I will call it Taransian Zoopedia. Okay, what I'm gonna do today, I'm doing the aminals on the planet Taranza. Let's see. I know it says that, like here on this document, I noted down, like, I was thinking like I could just copy and paste, but no, not necessarily. This little bit doesn't, like, doesn't really lend to like the in-universe feel. But it says, many of the creatures on Taranza will be pulled from varying periods of life and evolution of animals on Earth. Certain prehistoric animals will still exist. Some commonplace animals of Earth will not exist on Taranza in the same capacity, and some species will be entirely speculative. You know, just... Hello, Zaladine! World building, yeah! What's the star system like? What's the planetary composition? The planet we're working on today, Taranza, is basically Earth in everything but name. And right now we're going to be elaborating on some of the aminal life you could find there. There's also a second planet, Kalaya, which has its own like properties, its own little sub-subject. But yeah, as I was saying in that little disclaimer there, not all of the species we're familiar with here on Earth will be present on Taranza. There will be some, but not all. So I think... Actually, maybe I should copy and paste that disclaimer. Disclaimer. There. That'll work, I think. Line break? Yeah. I think I broke it. I did it. Okay. We have to go because of school. Have a good day at school, Lay. One moon, Luna size, 24-hour rotation period, pretty much. Yellow main sequence, single star. Yep. Taranza is spelled like this, and then Kalaya is spelled like this. Close, but yeah. Okay. So if this is meant to be like an in-universe thing, well, no. If it was an in-universe thing, I would have marked it as like prose or a document. So maybe I should retitle this. Taransian fauna. This article will detail the various animal species extant on Taranza. The niches they fill are as well as the niches they fill and some summary evolutionary history. Okay. Is there intelligent life? There is, on both worlds. Taranza, basically humans, as well as another species that's derived from humans. As a matter of fact, I was working on that, like it was the last thing I worked on last session. They're called Idens. So there is magic in this universe, or like magic of a sort. And so, like, the origins of these Idens are basically their animal-human hybrids that were born out of humans, like, experimenting with shape-shifting, form-changing magic. Idens. I-D-E-N-S. You can see it right here in the corner. I haven't elaborated too much yet, like on exactly what their whole deal is, but we'll get there. We'll get there in time. All right. I think this article would probably work best with bullet points. Stellar wifey! Hello, love. You didn't really miss much. We're gonna be going over the aminals. that live on Taranza. They're not all gonna be the same as Earth life. Sorry, my connection is very bad, can only afford audio. No worries, that's pretty much all you need. Okay. So the first things I have on this WordPad document I got. Alright. I know I was just saying, like, I'm probably not going to do species articles for a lot of these species, but I might do a few, just because they're wholly unique. You know, they're wholly unique to this universe. You know, it's not just like cherry picking what animals in current day and prehistoria, you know, and like just plopping them into this world. I will hydrate and I'll give you that beloved stream, Froggy. Right there. We'll move you closer. Right here. Right with me. Tonight's recreational beverage of choice is a Zevia ginger ale. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I moved over a couple of my emotes into the free slots. So, both both of these emotes are now free to use if you simply follow me. Woohoo! I got 3 more slots for freebies, 2 more slots for tier 1 subs. That makes me wonder what to do about raid messages. I might need to get rid of the non-sub message. Well, I don't know. Anyway. I think right now I'm going to simply copy and paste some of the points I have in this document. For the record, Stellar, I had some ideas off stream, so I just marked them down in a little document for tonight. So, anyway. Double bullets. That's not what I want. Alright, so canines and felines do not exist on Taranza. The closest equivalents extant in the wild, respectively, are thylacines and fusas. Thylacines, a currently extinct predatory marsupial, also colloquially referred to as a Tasmanian tiger. And then fusas, if anybody has seen Madagascar, the movie, they're basically like cat-like weasel sort of creatures with really long tails, really slender bodies, and they're native to Madagascar, so yeah. But in place of the domesticated breeds of dogs and cats will be creatures called lepins, which are omnivorous descendants of rabbits, and geeholes, which are arboreal possum-like mammals. And these are respective, so lepins are gonna be more like dogs, geeholes more like cats. And then next bullet point. These bullet points seem really close to each other. I don't think I'm a fan. Can I, like... Let me preview real quick. Well, I know the bullet point doesn't really matter at all, because... Okay. So I want line breaks in between these. And then... And let's just see. So, copy paste another bit. Get rid of double bullet. Break there. On Taranza, horses never evolved to the form they bear on Earth, remaining shorter and stubbier like pigs. The standard mount animal instead on Taranza is a divergent species of macrochenia, or quenias for short. If anybody doesn't know what those are... Interesting, I like it. Giving marsupials a fair shake here. Yeah! If anybody doesn't know what a macrochenia is, they're kind of... like, obviously they're prehistoric mammals. They're kind of like horses, except, well, they're either like horses or like llamas in a way, because they have like longish necks, and they have a distinctive small trunk on the snout. Let me see if I can pull up an image. Macrochenia. Yeah. And then I'll pull this tab over here. This thing. Right here. These are the mounts on Taranza. Behold. Don't let the stature fool you, they're actually quite fast. And of course it's a domesticated breed. You know, divergent species, so it's not... They might be like a little bit bigger, or maybe like more stocky, muscular than their traditional, than their ancestors, but we're not drawing tonight, so... Okay, before I continue... I think maybe... Let's just view it this way. Okay, that's better. Yeah, okay. It'll look better in the preview, at least. Okay. Copy. Bunch of line breaks here. Okay. Cease double bullet. No! No, shit! No! I fucked up. Let's try this again. Okay. Break. 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 Okay, that's it. And then bullet. Okay, we're good now. Although bovines, you know, traditional cows and oxen and such, even though they do exist, they are far from the only cattle animals utilized across the world. This variety exists primarily based on the different climates and conditions throughout Taranza. So oxen and such, you most often find, you know, existing in cooler, higher altitude environments. In tropical forests, there are paleotragids, or tragids for short, which are, you know, known as being the ancestors of giraffes. In savannas, there are speculative domesticated species of rhinos and tapirs. In cold tundra grasslands are divergent species of pygmy mammoths, and in vast temperate plains are antilocaprids, aka pronghorns, of various types. Because, you know, pronghorns, they're not entirely deer, not entirely antelope, they're kind of their own thing, and sadly they are the only species left of their lineage that currently exist. You know, but they were far from the only ones of their type. And then the last point I have on this document, honestly, I'm sort of tempted to give this one, well, not really tempted, I think it would actually just be a good idea to dedicate like a species article to this one, because this one is meant to kind of stand out. But I can, oh, whoops, that's the last thing. Here we are. This can at least provide a summary. So, there is a species of amphibious crustacean on Taranza called an idkerlob. It is best known for the brilliant, visibly blue organ displayed in its semi-translucent thoracic carapace, known to be its brain. While they spend most of their time in shallow waters, they can traverse and survive on land for several hours. Idkerlobs, this is the part where, you know, there should probably be like an article. Idkerlobs are very popular icons throughout coastal cities with centuries of multicultural folklore surrounding them. They are thought to be symbols of adaptability and perseverance. Encountering one crawling across the beach is said to be a good omen. Little blue-faced crabs. Not really crabs, they don't have the claws. Well, they do have claws, but like they're not like big. They have more in common, I think, with like structurally, I think they have like a little more in common with maybe like isopods or horseshoe crabs or millipedes. Like roly-polies than like actual crabs or lobsters, but they are crustaceans nonetheless. That's all I have on the document right now. But I know I'm still kind of juggling around some ideas. Because mainly I was thinking, you know, with this varying amount of biodiversity, and considering the fact this is not Earth, you know, I imagine that, you know, the whole deal with the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs, you know, that probably didn't happen on this planet, not, or at least not to the same extent. So theoretically, there should be pseudo-dinosaurs that still exist in present time. It's mainly just a question of which ones. I do know that... So at this point, it's kind of a decision of, like, whether I want there to be, like Maniraptor and theropods, you know, the feathered predator types of dinosaurs, you know, ancestors of birds. If I wanted them, or if I wanted, or if I want, like, traditional birds in this world. Well, actually, I could very well do both, because, you know, there's a whole deal, like the quote, like, you know, if humans came from monkeys, why are there still monkeys? It's like they can be from the same family and they can be related, but they're not exactly the same. Similar history, shared history, but they have their own history nonetheless. So, I guess, how to start this? Various species that we would call dinosaurs, capitalized, still exist across Taranza. In shapes both familiar and new. I suppose it would be a similar deal as, like, the cattle animals, where I just kind of list them off. It might have been easier to try and work this in the same way that I did in the previous list. What the? I didn't... What? Windows, don't be weird right now. Alright. Both familiar and new. And No. No. No, this won't work. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and just set them like right next to each other. Okay, so actually, I'll elaborate. Since the same mass extinction event on Earth did not occur on this planet, many dinosaur species continue to thrive, while others went extinct for other reasons. Depending on the location, both feathered theropods and birds coexist. Exist in the world. The latter primarily survives amidst high foliage biomes with the latter primarily survives amidst high foliage biomes with the former often found throughout more open spaces. It's uncommon to find both varieties of animals coexisting in the same place. Sauropods, the long necks, the larger types of sauropods have gone extinct due to shortening food sources and climate change. However, smaller species still can be found specific regions of Taranza. They are often known to make vast migratory trips. Based on seasonal changes. Think. What do I want to do for Ceratopsians? Ceratopsians. What you do. Okay, Ceratopsians are in very limited numbers in the world, existing only on a few islands. Known to have little to no predators. The size of the islands and amount of appropriate food for the species suggests that these lumbering reptiles will not last much longer. Okay, and then there's hadrosaurs, like the duckbills, and the like. Many varieties of hadrosaurs can still be found in humid, temperate wetlands, but one species is notable for having expanded much further. Specifically, Parasaurolophus and close and divergent species are very frequent throughout both open prairies and lower elevation what was it? Is it coniferous? Yes. Open prairies and coniferous forests. And also, yes, this is spelt right. I'm pretty sure. They fill a similar niche as Earth's bisons, North American bisons. Bisons, is that the proper? Apparently not. As Earth's North American bison. Yeah. Bison, though. Though are not as aggressive. And not as aggressive and wield a unique system of localizations to communicate across long distances. That's what they're known for. They're the trumpeters. Okay, what else was there? My brain is thinking like there's one more. All right. Pterosaurs, as we know them, have never existed on Taranza. However, many of the previously mentioned theropods and birds. No. With birds, it's kind of self-explanatory. Previously mentioned theropods have evolved in a manner to Okay, that's enough about dinosaurs. I know I have a little bit of favoritism towards Parasaurolophus. They're my favorite dinos, and I wanted them to exist in this world. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna leave off this article. I double check, make sure it's saved. However, you know, like I said, a few of these species might actually require their own articles, just because they're entirely unique to this planet. Lepins, G-holes, Idkerlobs, yeah. So I can at least use that article as a reference point for a lot of wildlife. We're gonna start with lepins. How to start? Lepins are traditionally thought to, or traditionally, no. Lepins are a sibling species to rabbits. Famous across Taranza for fulfilling the same role in human society as dogs do on Earth. As dogs do on Earth. Classification, let me think. So they're lagomorphs, obviously. Rabbit. Leporidae. A lot of options here. Okay. All right. Sylviolagus? Sylviolagus. Sumilogis. That's a common start for a lot of rabbit types. Think! Think, Essie, think! Come on, brain. Damn. Words. Latin. Latin. Bleh. My name's so hard. Sylviologos. I know, like, binomial names, like, there are exceptions to the rule, to the Latin rule. But it's like, if anything, that makes it worse. So spoiled for choice. Sylviologos. Sylviologos. Sylviologos, Variabilis Canis. Sure. Discovered by... Oh, that's an individual person. Anatomy and morphology. Basic weapon anatomy includes 2 long ears, weapons share basic anatomical structure with most mammalian species, with only distinctively long ears, long legs, and fluffy tails. I wanted to say short fluffy tails, but I'm thinking like there might be some breeds that have longer tails. Being domesticated by humans in the same vein as dogs. Many of their physical traits yield a high amount of variation. Depending on the desired breed. Many leopins are bred to be very fluffy. Fluffy and bred to be very fluffy, some longer, or some with longer necks and tails. Others with I'm going to clarify, not just mammalian, but rodent or lagomorph species. Others with thicker hides and longer fangs. Okay. The majority of leopins have been completely domesticated by humans, and so it's rare to find wild species, or find species in the wilderness, with the exception of lost pets gone feral. However, they are traditionally best fit for temperate climates. I have to make sure that I'm using temperate correctly. Having a moderate climate which especially lacks extremes in temperature. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I thought, but traditionally best fit for colder temperate climates and forests. They like to dig burrows for personal shelter and space. And will often take various leaves, nuts, figs, they're not herbivores, I need to keep in mind, they're omnivores. And possibly the odd small animal corpse for food stock or food storage. Yeah. I should have I'm gonna cut this out as well as other burrows for distinct purposes. What does it eat? They often forage for food on the ground. Normally consuming leaves, nuts, and figs or fruits. However, lepins are omnivorous and will make do or no. And will stalk smaller prey animals for food. They are also known for storing food in their burrows for later consumption. Whether appropriate for seasonal change or or whether in times of seasonal change or in the seasonal change, or how do I phrase it? Or lacking abundance of food in their habitats. Okay. Extended average lifespan. Let's see. I want to say maybe about 15 years. Domestication. What are the morphological and psychological traits? Always typing things in the wrong spaces. Weapons were domesticated in the same fashion as canines on Earth. Traditionally domesticated in the same fashion as canines on Earth. They often find great benefit in working and living amongst humans, and have come to be bred for a variety of circumstances. And then we can do a bullet list. Variety of circumstances with physical changes. With physical changes, with unique physical changes, come to be bred for a variety of circumstances. Changes for each. Okay. So we're clarifying. Excuse? I want my bullet list, please. There we go. some breeds are incredibly fluffy and are smaller and incredibly fluffy, typically for use as a status symbol or typically for use as a status symbol or competitive competitive typically for use as a status symbol, competitive shows, and therapeutic aids. As status symbols, competitive shows, and therapeutic aids. There. Breeds with longer necks, legs, and tails are often more useful for speed, either in racing or herding cattle. Herding sheep and other cattle. Often born for speed and racing or herding sheep and other cattle. Okay, and then thicker hides and longer fangs and stronger jaws are fit for breeds used as guard animals or hunting partners. Okay, that's about all I can do for that one. I'm gonna put... can I do more than one? Yes, I can. Nice. That's all I'm gonna do for weapons. Do I want to do one other one before wrapping up? Honestly, it definitely feels like a shorter stream night. Maybe I can just do the Ikerlobs, like just get it started. Parent category, Taranza. Oh, I should have done the same thing for the fauna article too. Articles. Transient fauna. There we go. Kanitarak. That's... yeah. I need to put that in. Oh, hang on. Expand folder. Transient, I suppose. And then, dashboard. Do another species article. Species article, the Ikerlob. Ikerlobs are an amphibious crustacean that lives throughout warm coastal areas. That lives in abundance throughout the oceanic coasts of Taranza. Their distinctive appearance and behavior make them a popular icon in human society. Scientific classification! Here we go again! Okay. Crustacean. What do we got for options? Ah! Ah! That startled me! Exalted Violet, hello! Hi, Raiders! Hello, welcome, welcome! Hang on. Thank you, Beth Benny, for becoming a Lily Pal. So... good vibes all around. Hopefully this will work. Let me try again. My Mercury? No, this is just my cozy PNG. Horny officer, thank you for becoming a lily pal. And also, God, Nightbot! Damn. Anyway, thank you, Exalted Violet, welcome, welcome. Hi, Raiders, I'm Issy. Oh, pfft. Thank you. It won't work for you, Stiller, because you're not a mod. There we go. Kirby Superstar Ultra. Nice, nice. I'm doing world building. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Issy. I'm a magical froggy girl. I'm a variety streamer. I typically stream every Monday and Thursday, except this week because, you know, Thursday I have an appointment. So I'm doing World Building Wednesday. We're writing about aminals of all sorts. And I'm trying to look up scientific binomial names for crustaceans. Yeah, aminal lore. Let's see. Yeah, this works. Did you know there's a terrestrial crab species that its binomial name is Grapsus grapsus? Maybe it should be similar to, like, crayfish. Crayfish. Sounds so fun. It can be. I know we just got done with an article, as a matter of fact, involving buns. Well, they're called lepins. And in this universe, in this world I've set up, like these rabbit species have essentially taken the place of domesticated dogs, because in this world dogs don't exist. And neither do cats. But there are animals that exist that take their place, so don't worry. Lepins are the doggos of this world. Big rabbits with many breeds for various purposes, but that was what we were working on before. Now we're working on a crustacean that's unique to this world. I'm trying to figure out what the hell to call it in its classification. Let's... Paciphasticus. Austropotamobia. These names sometimes. Asticus pachypus. I gotta pick something. I'm gonna pick something. Old bee. Let's just go with, like, Asticus. It seems like the standard. Asticus. What's the Latin word for blue? Ceruleum. Asticus cerebrochirulus. Works for me. Intrianto. Collagen habitat. Acorlobs. That's what they're called. Acorlobs thrive amidst warm ocean shallows and coasts. Most of their time is spent underwater. Spend underwater, but they are known to survive on terrestrial land for several hours. In either case, they have been seen, or in either case, they are capable of catching food. Oof. Catching oofs. Catching food. And finding shelter. Capable of catching food and finding shelter. Only requiring time in the water to respirate. Anything else? Crayfish. I'm gonna leave it there for the moment. Dietary needs. Acorlobs are are opportunistic predators willing to either wait and ambush small prey animals or consume meat from carcasses? There. In its aquatic environment, it normally was to catch small fish and mollusks. On land, it will regularly make meals of rodents, bugs, and small lizards. For a start, I think that will do good. So let's go to articles, stash this in Taranza, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up. A shorter stream than usual, but you know, really I was only motivated to do stuff for animals this time around. I know at some point I should probably elaborate on like Kalayan species, quote unquote. You know, kind of work with what typical varieties exist on that world. But yeah, I think for what we have, I think it's a sufficient contribution to the project. I really got nothing else. Okay, so thank you, Lily Pals, for coming by your stream once again. Until next World Building Wednesday, I don't know what I have necessarily in plans. I'm kind of tempted to do like more locations, like more towns or cities. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so the plan is, if I don't do a gorilla stream like on Friday or something, I will see you all on Monday. As far as what I might get up to, I'm kind of feeling like getting back into some Paradise Killer, or else maybe some Lenin Project. I know we haven't touched our Mugenri in a while. But yeah, Monday. I'm probably not gonna plan on a stream. Like, if I do Gorilla stream, I don't think I'm gonna do Saturday because I'm planning a date night with my wives. Good, happy, fun date time. Anyhow, let's find someone to raid, shall we? Hang on. I gotta close so many tabs. Who is live? Who be live in right now? Let's do... We got Bree, we got Phoebe, Clover, Lunari, Yakuza Mom, Aura, Ellie, Tally, Gloop, Snera, Nyrene, Hexed Moon, Kaya, Froggy, so many Lily pals, so many. Ooh. Also, great message. Let's see if this works. It does work! Okay, because the yay emote is now a free follower emote. Have at thee. Feel free to copy and paste. Also, my gay emote is also free, because of course. Let's who raid? Who raid? Let's read Clover. I don't think we've raided Clover in a while. Okay. Raid Clorinari. They are playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Looks like a cozy time. Gotta love our Clover. Very wonderful, very Clover. Okay, so anyway, Lily Pals, I will plan on seeing you all on Monday, or whenever I stream next. Hope to see you all there. Thank you for tuning in and supporting me. I love you all so much. Big hugs. Okay. Yeah, let's go heck and raid Clover. Oh yeah, swim me.